freaking Adokali. That's there. I hit A. By doing this. See how this looks and sounds. Okay, so that should be good. If it's not, I mean, I imagine somebody will be nice enough to tell me if anything sounds wrong, and I'm giving it like 5 seconds before the doggo shows up. But right now, the way the team is looking is we got this Butterfree, Quiet Nature, and it has been putting in the work. I've been very happy with it. I'm also going to let the wife know that I'm streaming now so that she does not try to. Yeah, and then boop, boop, boop. And then we do that. That's done. That there. Okay, cool. Hell yeah, sounds very good. So yeah, so we got this Butterfree, and it's got Confusion, Sleep Powder, Poison Powder, and Thief. Charmeleon's got the Ember, Mega Kick, Metal Claw, and I don't remember what the last move is. I think it's Smoke Screen, because why not? And then this, I use Butterfree a lot. Dude, I like Butterfree mostly because as soon as you get cut, you can just go teach it Dream Eater, and it makes it pretty solid. With that sweet Compound Eyes Sleep Powder combo. Oh, beautiful. Gotta love it. And then this Psyduck has Water Pulse. I believe this is Scratch. This is another move that I don't know what it is. And then it's got Cross Chop, which is why it's got Fins of Fury. Best starter in Fire Red, Leaf Green. I mean, over 20% of the Pokemon in this generation are water types. What about Bulbasaur? Vileplume? No explanation needed. I personally like Bulbasaur out of the starters, but that's my personal opinion. But we used Charmander because, I mean, we had to. And it's also mostly because our old boy Mills here, he started with Bulbasaur. And we can't both have Bulbasaur. That'd be too much. Too much amazingness for the world. Gonna teach Thief to my Arbok and go Team Rocket mode. Psyduck Shiny is one. It's such a pretty blue when it's shiny. It's a very nice one. Chat decided to be fair. I do like Bulbasaur, one of the starters. Charmander's getting bad. Oh yeah, no, Charmander's. Oh yeah, like Charizard is a lot of fun, especially if you can get it with. I personally like using Dragon Dance for my Charizards, but I know a lot of people will go the belly drum route, and they are not wrong for it. I mean, I kind of like I like going Bulbasaur though, especially because like using it as often as I have in Gen 1. I mean, just freaking having like the crit Razor Leafs. I mean, it's kind of fun to be able to use that. I like it at least. And yeah, dude, and like especially like in the early parts of this. Oh my goodness. I'm now scared because of Orion. 151 experience. But I do want to get Butterfree to I want to get Butterfree to level 20, and then we will work on Psyduck. I don't think I'm really gonna fear Misty that much, because we'll be fine. Yeah, like I think we'll be okay. Shouldn't have any issues. And I also have a, I don't know if anybody had noticed it, but I did bring an item over. I don't want to use it now, but there's a chance I may use it in the future for other stuff. But I have a very secret item that I want to use. And if I used it now, it would make the game way too easy. Plus I have I don't really have any reason to use it now. Like, we're doing absolutely fine. Gyarados is so good. It's just you literally get a free Lapras in the late game, which is Water Ice. But I mean, they also do two different things though, so it kind of depends on what it is you're wanting. Like, I, on average, would want to use Lapras over Gyarados in this game, but that's because in Gen 3, Lapras, its moves and typing work better compared to Gyarados where it's like, it's got killer attack, and then it's like, its special is okay. Lapras Squad, rise up. So I did make a post yesterday, like saying, like I had the choice between two Mons that I was gonna bring over, and the other one was actually was Lapras, and it would have had Dragon Dance and Hyper Beam because I think I bred it with a Dragonite from XD Gala Darkness, and I mean those were two of the moves that it had, and it carried over when I bred it. So, not bad, but I don't know. Like, part of me was like, is that gonna be too good to have? But I also think I want to use, and I love how this is called Psydu. Though I think it should have like an actual name though when it evolves. Like, it'll still either be Golduck or it's gonna be like Golduck, but like in the Japanese text. Gyarados gets the move Dragon Rage at 25. Yeah, which it makes it so solid. Especially if you can get one like early, which I mean, I wouldn't have had a Gyarados by this point, but maybe by the end of this route could have had it. I didn't switch out Butterfree. Shucks. I meant to do that, but I didn't. You know, and this is actually kind of fine for now because, I mean, easy knockout here, right? Easy knockout? Yeah, easy knockout. Nice. But yeah, no, like, Gen 1, especially, like, Gen 3, like, just having abilities made a lot of Mons so solid during this whole thing. Why didn't I switch out? I gotta stop button mashing B. Button mash A. This will be fine. Button mashing A ensures I will be able to actually switch out, which now I can just do this. Do this and that. And I kind of don't want to start off with the lucky egg there, but yeah, so you guys can actually see. There you go, lucky egg. I mean, granted, I don't know how many people can actually read that are in this chat, but yeah, lucky egg. The Magikarp is fun. Oh yeah. Yeah, Mount Moon. Yeah, I don't know. If I were to use Gyarados, I personally prefer catching it. I'm catching it as a Magikarp just because like it. Usually, by the time you get it, you know, it's at a point where it's not as I don't know if dangerous. Why did I stay out? Oh no. Why did I stay out? Immediate regret. How do you know what moves you're using? I'm having to kind of remember what is where. That's mostly how I'm doing it. And then I'm not really worried about having this revive. We're going to be fine the rest of it. If I can stop making stupid-ass decisions. But a lot of it is, it's just memorization. And then occasionally I have to check the summary and just see what's where. Occasionally. Thank you for the confusion. I appreciate that. Knocked yourself. Hey, you knocked yourself out. Hell yeah. My Magikarp named Fish Sticks. Before Lavender Town? Hell yeah. Oh, and level 8. Solid. 14, 18, 15. Okay. So I'm going to go down. Or actually, no. How many potions do I have? I'm probably okay, right? How many potions we got up in this? Oh, we got 2. 15, 20. You know, that would be overkill to use that. Let's go and heal up Psyduck, which also I want to make sure Psyduck here. So I'd rather have you there because that'll put Cross Chop underneath Water Pulse, and then Scratch is going to be to the right of Water Pulse, and then we'll have I think it's Tail Whip is going to be on the bottom right. Never seen someone use Psyduck before. Hate Golduck. I don't like Shiny Golduck. Shiny Golduck was my first, Golduck was my first shiny I found in Black and White, and I was super disappointed in how little of a color change it was. Like, if they should have made Shiny Golduck gold, and that just would have been hilarious. Psyduck is pretty decent. Like, I mean, like, Golduck isn't bad. The first time I actually used a Golduck was in Platinum a few years ago. And I did not mind it. for like a pure water type, it lives hits often enough. It just kind of gets like, I mean, it does like well, but it's not so used to like having to go to bag. Got off work early, on your way home. Oh my goodness! Hopefully for good reasons. Hopefully they were just like, hey, you know what? You did good. Go home, buddy. And then you're like, yes, okay, and immediately leave. Which I'm pretty sure for any like Smash will for sure like know this one like, hell yeah, it's time. Hell yeah, Smash. Oh, it just went in early. Oh, okay. What's your thoughts on Vileplume? Design, not battle. I mean, dude, that plant that it's based off is supposed to smell like shit, so that's pretty neat. I like the idea of it's a flower that just smells terrible. It's supposed to smell like rotting meat and garbage. Ah, sounds amazing. And I can only imagine that Vileplume smells the same way. Oh yeah, but like, dude, like the worst thing was like when, like just thinking about like, being told like go home early and stuff. Like, back when I was in, and you'd get them to be like, okay, it's time to, we're gonna, everybody go away. You guys are good for the day. And then you just get that one person that just goes, are you sure there's nothing else we need to do first? And everybody then just is like, what are you doing? Like, no, stop this. What are you doing? And then they're just like, alright, fine, you guys don't want to go. Why didn't I use cross chop? Now was the time. This is what we cross chop for. And I'm gonna have to switch out after this. Don't remind me. Ah, crap, I reminded you. And we're switching because I don't want to get knocked out by a dinky ass Rattata. Because that thing's about to use quick attack. You tail whip twice. Were you not confident in yourself? What are you doing? Ah, now you do because you know you get knocked out. Bitch. Haha. Only releases a smell when distressed. Huh. Huh. Those like dead bodies. Do I have it on shift or did I button mash again? I'm button mashing, I bet. Not that I'm gonna like look back and be like, was I button mashing? Which button was he button mashing? Yeah, I definitely was. Poor Ekans. But also not poor Ekans. It was on the opposing side. It had to go. And then this is attract, if I... Yeah, 45 attract. Do I even have anybody that would be... Like, I think the only one I would really want to teach attract to is Butterfree, just for that, just because of the chances. You know, I bet you... Well, one, let me get... Free Berry. And then let's see. I want to hope I can do well against this fella. I think this guy has a Machop, but his Geodudes will be fine. So yeah, Machop there. And we will make sure that we go to the Bee-Free. You just all butterfly-y. Your big-ass feet for some reason. Like, I mean, like, the fact that it's got, like, big-ass feet, like, weirdly fits the design. But, like, would it make more sense if it didn't have big-ass feet? I don't know. I have to assume that that is... Screech? Let me verify, because I don't know which one that is. Oh, gross, disable. I don't want that. Oh, but the next move will be confusion. So, no to disable. Stop learning disable. And now we're actually remembering to switch out to Psyduck. There we go. Also, I think Golduck is better than Seaking. Both still suck, though. I mean, they have their purposes. Seeking is one of those mons that I always see and I tell myself, I'm going to use it one day. And then days turn into weeks and weeks turn into months and months turn into years. And I've never used a Seeking yet. Though I feel like if I do want to use one, it's going to be like, it's going to have to be the one with Lightning Rod. Because that just makes sense to use that. I mean, why would you not want to? And then we'll do this. 30, there we go. Now I can have a little bit more trust in Psyduck here to be able to do the work. At level 11? Yes. Live, live, live. Good. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna not listen to me. After we fight this trainer, we are going to beat Misty. That's gotta happen now. I'm not playing these games. No, no, no. We are not doing this. I'm not in the mood for these shenanigans. At least not right now. And then Metal Claw. Thank you for landing Metal Claw. And I want to say, more than likely, we're going to have to go through level 12, which is good. And I think her badge will let the Mons listen to us up to 30. And we can at least do Misty's Gym and then Lieutenant Surge. Those two we can do no problem. And I know I said I was using Cubone, so we're not going to be picking up a Sandshrew at all. And no Dugtrio. I'm trying to think of what the other Mons I was contemplating using this time around. Oh yeah, Meowth a little bit. Kinda contemplating the Meowth. That's right. So let's do... We'll keep Psyduck up front still. But we're gonna beat up the gym. Doodle-doo. Yeah, we're gonna beat up all these swimmers. Like, I wonder if, like, if in this, like, would they stay in the water or do they actually, like, step out? Let's see if we can get Psyduck to, like, listen to us at all. Cross chop and land. Nope, you're not listening to me. Okay. Cross chop and land? Cross chop and land? No. Okay, can we get a confusion out of that? No. Alright, that's not going to be good for a move with low accuracy. And you're also still just not going to listen, so you know what? Let's stop fudging around. We're going to go to Be Free here. I don't have a move that ignores accuracy, so confusion, hope for the best. Worked out. Gone. It's a 2-hit wonder. 2 or 3. I think it only hit with 1 scratch. Yeah, that was the most I had done to it prior. And I'm gonna still try to use Psyduck for what? It's got 1 more Mon, and then there's and then there's the Goldeen, and then it's Misty. I mean, let's be silly. Try to get this with Water Pulse. You still want to just use Scratch, and alright. I mean, now if he uses Cross Chop, it'll look cool. Okay, now you actually listened. Yeah, nope, no confusion out of that. So that was definitely Icicle Spear, I think, that last time. And now you're listening to me. Okay. But for how long? Okay. Can I do 1 more? Okay, withdraw. Oh man, it's gotta go to hell. All right, I mean, I'm sorry, Shelter. I'm doing what the people request. I don't know what you did, but you gotta go. And apparently now I gotta make sure it absolutely goes. Really? I'm gonna do that last second? Alright, fine. Please. There we go. Good. Bye, Shelter. Lucky number 13, and we're not gonna stick around for, we're not gonna have Psyduck stick around for any of the other fights after this anyway, so don't really need to heal it. So we can just get the Goldeen out of the way here. And then we'll fight Misty. Though I think for the Misty fight, not going to try to do too much extra stuff with like trying to get Psyduck leveled up a bit. Because we'll have all of the rest of that route above us and the route below. Golduck will catch up, and it'll catch up lickety split. And I think with Starmie, we're probably going to end up going like Poison Powder and then just Thief until it hopefully gets knocked out relatively quick. And that's gonna be the way that I'm gonna go with it. Psyduck, I'm a little surprised I didn't get a level up there. And we're going to, with 30% lost, 30 HP lost on a Butterfree, we're gonna go heal but not use an item. Because I wanna save all my items for later. Doodaloo. Oh, I thought I had one more Bond on my party. Now I just look like a dummy. Oh well. I think it's the thought that counts. So whatever, we did it. There's no backsies. Doo. And then I don't think. Yeah, so let's just go Butterfree. Have fun soloing Misty. I need to remember which one. I think Poison Powder is bottom left for Butterfree. But we're going to just go with Confusion for now. Because I think in like 2 Confusions this will get knocked out. Dang. So close. Yeah, so I can tell this is Sleep Powder because it's got less BP. There we go. Sleep. Dum. And then I'm gonna try to go for Thief because I don't think Thief will do as much. Okay, we apparently got a crit, so that worked out. Cool. And then yeah, we're gonna go with the whole. We're gonna go Poison Powder this route. At least I hope that's that's probably the right decision. Now you're like super purple. Whenever the poison damage happens. And then, yeah, I mean, we'll go Thief, because it's got super effective on it, so. Oh my. That's doing more than I thought. Let's, not that. Go to this, here. Do I have super? I don't think I do. Nope, no super. Swift, cool. I don't know. I think it's going to use Water Pulse. I don't want to... Let's see what happens here. So yeah, you used Water Pulse. No, now we're playing with freaking those chances. I mean, there's going to be a recovery here. Oh no. I forgot, she fully restores. Please don't hurt yourself. Uh-oh. That's bad. Oh, no. Oh, maybe sleep would have been the better way to go. This is not how things were supposed to go. Well, let's see what happens. Because I'm wondering... Okay, oh, you didn't do poison damage. Oh, no. Poison damage here. Poison damage here. Okay, Mega Kick. Do us proud. After you live this. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, no. This is bad. I don't like this. Dude, you gotta hit through. Hit through. Oh, thank God. Okay, cool. Starmie is an absolute fucking menace at this point, yes. Can you be silly and use Swift? No, Okay. Well, let's see what happens here. Maybe Psyduck will live and just have an absolute delight of a time here. Live, live. Why didn't you... Psyduck, you're supposed to be the savior here. What the fuck, Psyduck? We could have won that. Psyduck would have just fucking scratched. Fuck. We could have lived that. We could have won that if he just scratched like he's supposed to. Alright, we're gonna use Sleep Powder next time instead, okay? We're gonna Sleep Powder, okay? Imagine going up against Pokemon that has base 115 speed. I mean, yeah, it's definitely outspeeding everybody. That's for true. Oh, golly jeepers. If that Psyduck just would have scratched when it was supposed to. Instead, we got that malarkey. You know what? Let's also do this, where we're gonna switch to Charmeleon first. Because I want to say one Mega Kick should do just fine against Staryu. And then we can get Butterfree having no damage when it goes up against Starmie. And then not have to fear a crit Water Pulse. And try to get it to go sleep. I'm a little surprised I was faster than it. Waste a healing item here. Good. Good. Wasted a healing item on you. Now let's see. Can we get a knockout here? Oh. Okay. Huh. That's not exactly how I thought that was going to go, but it's what happens. Honest and truthfully, I thought that Charmeleon was going to be the sacrificial lamb here, and it somehow lived because Misty is being a goober. And then Sleep Powder to help. Sleep Powder, yeah. Oh, gotta love Compound Eyes. Love it so much. And now we're just gonna constantly thief it. Because this is the best move that we have to go against this thing that's not a Mega Kick. Can you do me a favor and stay asleep the whole time? Good, still staying asleep. I don't know if she has 2 healing items. She did not and stayed asleep the whole way through. Good stuff. Alright, see enough. That's what was supposed to happen, but the first time, and then it didn't. So like, we're gonna pretend that it did, even though it didn't. Alright, there we go. Now we beat Misty, made our money back, and now Psyduck will actually listen to us. So no shenanigans. Hopefully no shenanigans. And then we will switch, put you up front. There we go. That's what was supposed to happen last time. I was thinking that Poison Powder was going to be the way to go. 'Twas not. 'Twas not the way to go. But we got it now, and that's what matters. Doodaloo, 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 doodaloo. I don't know why I was like, did I fight this kid? I don't remember doing it, but now that I'm recalling it, I remember talking to the hiker and then immediately booking it to the right. So yeah, we did not fight the child. Hyper Fang? Yeah, Hyper Fang. Okay. Psyduck, I'm regretting you. I am regretting you so much. You have been nothing but a nuisance and a failure. Oh, and of course he used tackle. I could have lived in that. Oh boy, howdy. Now it's probably another Hyper Fang. Wait, no though. Not gonna try to memorize every move's text. That would just be silly. And we're gonna say yes to whoever's next. And hope that Psyduck stops fucking missing. I mean, let's see how this goes. Leer? Ooh, I'm scared. Oh, I'm scared. Ah, there's the cross chop. And that did not do enough. Nope. Not staying up for that. And I definitely need to... Probably should buy a potion or two. Which is nice that all the potions that I've used, none were ever purchased. They've all been acquired or found somewhere else. And that actually came from the thing. But yeah, that Misty loss was kind of funny. Just literally all that Psyduck had to do, and that Psyduck would have gotten 9.5, 4, 50. That probably would have been about 1350 experience if I would have, if that thing would have actually gotten the knockout. But no, Psyduck was all like, I'm gonna just like completely ignore you, or probably like, you know, whatever it did. Malarkey. Alright, but I mean, hey, Psyduck, you can actually be cool now, though. Please be cool, Psyduck. Just like the rest of the game, be cool. You had a couple of rough battles. You are a dunce in the gym, but you have learned better. You've grown. You've grown as a person. You're gonna do better. You want to be better, and that's hopefully what's about to happen. And yeah, no, Starmie is absolutely phenomenal. It is super duper good. Was that really a crit? That was a crit? What? Water Pulse do better? That did about the same. Oh, but we got confusion, so that's good. Okay, it doesn't work. Oh, no, you're supposed to hit yourself in confusion, dick. And then don't use Growl anymore. Hurt yourself. Alright, we're just gonna keep Water Pulsing it in the face. Right in his dopey face. Not very effective, and you snapped out. That's cool. Muy bien. That's what I want. And immediate confusion again, alright. Immediate confusion, and you got one tail whip. You'll hurt yourself a decent amount if you do it. Thank you. Can we get a knockout here? Can we be Dunyan Rings? The tiniest of slivers. And you snapped out of confusion already. This Slowpoke is good, but I'm better. Alright. Bye, Slowpoke. You're a pain in the ace. And now I'm level 15. Oh, my attack was a little bit higher than I thought it was going to be. That's nice. Then I don't have any other healing items. Yeah, Pecha and a Parazome. So, yeah, that's not going to be the best for me. And I think she actually has some. So you know what? Yeah, let's be smart. Get like 2 potions. Hopefully that's all we need after this. At least I'm hoping that's the case. And then we're also going to heal too. I'm not going to go buy potions and then immediately have to use the potions. That would be silly. The Pokemon's Lands has the healthcare that you ain't got to do the paying for. Hey, you do anything? No? Alright, cool. We'll walk away from you. You guys just sitting there staring at me menacingly. I figured maybe he'd have something of use, but no, of course he doesn't. See, we got 1300. Do I want to use... let's go 3 of these. Because, like, starting this at this point, hopefully I really don't need, like, too much. We were doing fine before. Just, it'll be nice that Psyduck will listen to us. Because then I think beating Surge, I think his is Mons up to 40. So we should be okay. And I think this girl says something about her boyfriend or something. Which I think is that kid that's supposed to be up there that's blocking the TM for secret power, which is so cool of him. Is Psyduck really that slow that Nidoran mail outspeeds him? Oh, you know what? I'm also brave. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, me. Deal with a brave nature. Blue. And then, what do you have next? Nidoran female? We are not touching this thing. I ain't in the mood to deal with Poison Point. Not right now, at least. Growl? Waste of a turn. We're using Water Pulse. The NTR allegations. These allegations. Bye, Nidoran female. Be gone, thought. Oh, and then this hiker dude should be easy. A part of me wants to heal Psyduck, but I think we can do fine without the heal at the moment. Or at least that is my belief. Oh, I might be right. Right, okay, we outspeed a Geodude. Very good, very good. No more Geodude. I'm pretty sure this one's Brave. And then this is Confusion. And I do not need a Tail Whip anymore. Goodbye, Tail Whip. Hello. I love that this thing's name is Psydu, because it only has 5 characters if you use English text. I don't know why. I shouldn't be this tired, but here I am, yawning up a storm. Absolutely yawning up a storm. Oh, I'm 2 levels over that. See, like, Psyduck's doing fine now that it's, you know, not sucking. Very good. Very good. 5, 34, 26. Like, the fact, like, its stats are, like, kind of fine where they need to be. And I think Cross Chop's just going to be fun to have. Oh, yeah, that's Confusion there. Though I think I might move... Oh, please hurt yourself in Confusion so I don't have to waste a scratch. Or really waste the turn. Good. Almost, but no. So yeah, we'll move Confusion to up 1. I think I am gonna use Meowth. I just kind of feel like I should. Cross Chop, do the thing. Damn it, Psydu. Come on, Psydu, do it. Yes, I love it. I mean, although, like, at that point, like, just 2, if Ekans, okay, we're gonna be, water pulsing that thing. You've got a water pulse. And that'll bump us up to 18 as well. Thank goodness Rapid does not actually fully stop you from doing. It does. I got one of them there special Psydus. I bred it with a Primeape because ducks and pigs can apparently do that. And when you breed it with something with Cross Chop, which is Primeape, it gets Cross Chop. And now we have that TM, which that TM will be taught to my next Mon that I get, which will be happening soon-ish. And every fiber in my being wants to just, like, hit a button and, like, reorganize the back, but that's not a thing. So when I do an Emerald playthrough, I know for a fact beefing up Hariyama. Ooh. Dude, Hariyama's a good one, dude. It's got nice HP, attack is also still good, and a defense to kind of still back it up anyways. It's very good. Yeah, dude, Emerald has like a... Emerald does a really good job. Like, Platinum kind of did it as well, but like Hariyama's, like, or Emerald does a good job of like having a lot of mons at the beginning that are really solid and are so likable. And then you still find mons that are that way throughout the whole thing. It's very good. And a very good fake out user as well. That cannot be... That is just a fact. Oh, we're so close to 20. Not too far off now. Oh, and then get that item there. And I think they have this, but I don't remember if I got it or if it was an item. But yeah. And then she's got what, like a Pidgeys and a Meowth or something, I think? Or she had the Oddish. She has the Oddish, okay. Can we do this with Confusion? Ooh, so close. But I'll live this, right? Easily. Okay, I say easily, but apparently it wasn't as easily as I thought. But we're faster, so take this. Such a good fake out user too, yeah? Yeah. Trying to think of like... Well, and then you get like... Wow, they kind of did give like fake out to a decent amount of mons in that game. Lombre gets it, Nuzleaf gets it, Hariyama gets it. I would want to stay out against this, but I don't want to have Psyduck get knocked out by this. Dude, and Shift Tree, yes. Could teach Earthquake, Rock Slide, and D-Punch. Hell yeah, dude. And yeah, dude, Shift Tree, especially if you get a Sunsetter, oh, beautiful. Like, I know everybody says that, like, Black and White is the, like, Black and White is supposed to be, like, the weather generation. But I still think, like, Gen 3 should have really been considered that as well, just for the fact of, like, Groudon and Kyogre, you know, being there. And, like, the weather still works the same way in that. Like, when they came in, like, the weather just stayed until something canceled it out. Whether they stayed in or not. Like, it was really solid that way. And now we go and see Bill. Hey, I'm a true blue Pokemon. JK, I'm Bill. Fix me, please. Also, I'm surprised he couldn't just, like, have it programmed to be like, hey, hit the button and then have, like, a 15-second delay. Why couldn't you just do that? Better-do. And if we were playing Pokemon Yellow, Pikachu would be all like, oh my god! And then he can't stand fancy dues, so he's giving us his ticket. And now we skedaddle. Such a good grass type. Yeah, dude, especially with that. Yeah, but it was called the Weather Wars in Gen 5 because of the Pokemon got drizzle and drought. I mean, that's true. That is true. That's very true. Whether you got Politoed and Ninetales. Well, and then you had just a lot more mons that, like, the weather really benefited them. I mean, granted, like, mons weren't getting benefited by it, you know, in Gen 3 and 4, but, like, Gen 5 really just had a lot of mons that loved weather. I'm also going to quickly get myself some water. I'll be, like, back in, like, 10 to 15 seconds. Water is good for the body and the soul. Mostly the body, though. And hell yeah, dude, doing that work lurk. What are you doing over there? Nothing. Puts phone in pocket. And then we gotta steal back the dig TM from this guy. Even though he could have totally just, like, kept walking or said, no, I'm not giving it to you. But no, instead the guy's like, no, I'm gonna just linger out here because I'm a dummy butt. Metagross won't be till post-game, unfortunately, which is super fucking sad. But yeah. Oh, is he? Wait, hold on, is it? My team at Emerald would probably be Shiftry, Hamariyama, Milotic, Wigglytuff, Salamence, Metagross. Very good mon. I was about to say all very good mons, and then I saw Wigglytuff, and I'm like, Wigglytuff is not bad. I personally love using Wigglytuff, but you have got to be willing to put in the work for Wigglytuff. Shiftry, Hamariyama, Milotic, Wigglytuff, Metagross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, but we're not using. But we're not going to use Swampert though for the whole thing though. Did you try to disable me? How dare you! So rude. Enjoy my water pulses of death. Hey, and Psyduck is now level 20. Hey, must be the 20. It really is. It's Diet Clefable, but not in HP. And I always like talking to this guy to make him feel better about the whole dig TM. But then he's like, I already got my Diglett to learn it naturally, fuck it. And you're like, oh, okay. Whatever, hiker man. Fine and Andy. And now we save here. I am also trying to think... No, I don't want to save that for that. Nope, we're not using you. Not this time around. As much as I actually... I don't mind Vileplume, but if I'm going to use a grass poison type in these games, I think I would rather it be Victory Bell, and hopefully a female Victory Bell, so we can get our Bella back. I've used Bella in 2 freaking Pokemon games now. Legend ZA and Crystal. I was really tempted to use one this time around, but I think I'll be doing Leaf Green at some point in the near future. It'll be in English though, so none of this different language shenanigans. But we will definitely be trying to bring back Bella that way. Bleedoo. Trying to think of a good fire type I would ever want to switch out. Think of a good fire type I would ever, if I wanted to switch out one of the water types. Ninetales is not bad, but it's one of those mons where like it will have the same moves like every time you use it. Try to go like you try to go like maybe like Sunny Day, Fire Blast, Flamethrower. Because I don't think it got extra sensory until like much later. Now we're looking for I will like. Wait, you already have an item. What did you have? Was it an Oranberry or what? That's a potion there. I'm gonna assume you held a berry. So I think that was holding an old Oranberry. Well, I don't want to lose that, so I'm gonna at least save here. Arcanine has Intimidate. And dude, that's such a good. Well, I think he's talking about for Emerald, or is he talking about here? Wigglytuff, Wigglytuff definitely gotta put in. You definitely gotta put in work. Absolutely. Probably Night. I'm trying to think of a good fire type I would use if I ever wanted to switch out one of the water types. Yes, I mean I can't really think of. Oh, Leaf Green. Oh, we're talking about that. Okay. What nature do you have? What is that? Let's see what that nature is, because it's one that I recognize. No, your speed is what makes you important. Although it's brave, but why did I do that? That didn't even matter. I'm so like Instinct made me do that. That's all that was. Dude, I fucking love Camera Up. Camera Up is so good. I know it's one of those where, like, you gotta really be willing to put in the work for that one as well. Just having a 4x weakness that's so prominent, its speed stat makes it so, like, you really gotta, like, plan it out well. I mean, it's before rock polish, so you can't really do that. Really, I can't run from a Pidgey. Run from the Pidgey. But what? Why did you made that uncomfortable, Psyduck? What, Psydu? I'm gonna keep calling you Psydu. In the future, if I have another Psyduck, I'm calling it Psydu, and then I'm gonna nickname it again when it evolves, and I'm calling it Goldu. Like that's just what's happening now. Don't flinch, you mother fluffer! Stop flinching! There you go, you dumb bunny. Alright, there we go. Camera Up is good, yes. Just a shame that Camera Up was born in Hoenn. Yeah. I mean, shoot, if it was born in Alola, it would probably be slower. Alola just likes doing that. Slow Loa. Okay, be a good... what nature is that? You know what, if it's Jolly, I could still fudge with that. But that's... that one? Quirky? I don't really want Quirky. That's not what we want either. I really want Adamant. Adamant is the nature that I'm looking for. Unless it's like a different nature that still lowers special attack. Or actually, you know what? You know what? No, I actually wouldn't mind. I was gonna say I don't want Adamant for Bite, but I think there's enough moves in this game I'd probably be okay with it learning. That I'd be okay with at some point having to get rid of Bite. Especially because we're already gonna have like 2 solid physical moves on it as soon as we get it anyways. One of them is the TM. Actually, they're both TMs that we just got anyways, so yeah. We keep getting level 12. I like this. I like this a lot. Live. Good. HP. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Over, A. Am I looking for a Meowth? Yeah. I don't know how far back you are, but yeah, no, I've caught a couple of Meowth. I'm looking for a specific nature on a Meowth, though. That thing has shit HP, though. Wow. Because the fact that it's got the same HP as that one does. Also, what was that nature? That one is... That is a lax nature. And I say no. A Slola. Alright, come on, get me a better one. Get me a better one. And that's still, that other Meowth, like whatever Meowth I end up not using, I still won't mind keeping it on the team. 1, for Cut and Flash. And then 2, for that sweet pickup ability. Though I think in Fire Red, Leaf Green it works differently. Where I believe it'll only pick up berries. Which is kind of a huge bummer. And I especially want Adamant because like Jolly's not bad for it, but this thing is not really gonna be outsped by too many you know, regular like in-game or story, you know, story. what do you call it? Like regular like story trainers. There's not really going to be too many that like are going to outspeed even like a regular Persian. So I really don't need Jolly. Adamant is the way I'd want to go because its attack kind of needs the help. This thing's not amazing, but it's kind of fun to use though. But you have to keep in mind that its best use is as a revenge killer. Is that modest? I'm like 99% sure that's modest. Disgusting. We don't want that. Ugh. So gross. Modest nature. Because I think Adamant's the... I know that Adamant is the one that's got the... It's got the two symbols that almost look like parentheses a little bit, but like broken parentheses. Saidu, run away. We don't want the porgies. We want the kitties. And for Meowth, I would actually be tempted to use the Lucky Egg for it, only because it will take a while for it to catch up. Love how we can use Payday with Meowth, dude, and then make buku amounts of money, bro. Become ballers. Jacala. Doodly 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 doo. And then we will catch that. And then... oh, your HP's bad. And that's not a nature that we want, so nope. The right way of getting the money, instead of bridge glitch. Yeah, especially, like, because I think I've had a Persian, too, where, like, I let that thing get, like, really high level before I actually got rid of Payday. So I did have, like, some spots, like, where I would randomly just be like, yeah, we're just going to finish off with Payday. Make a couple extra 100 schmeckles doing that. Come on, give me Adamant. Give me the Adamant kitty. Actually, best glitch is male dupe glitch. It is. Like, I would actually contemplate, that might be something like, I mean, that's a defense boosting nature for sure. Defense boosting nature with really good HP. There's a potential this Meowth could be a keeper. This could be it. Chase the bread, stack up on Ultra Balls. Dude, we're gonna need Ultra Balls for days. Loo, 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 loo. Let's see. So yeah, it's a good HP. Is that another Brave? I might actually keep this. And that also then means I wouldn't feel bad about keeping Bite on it. But at some point, I would also want to replace Bite with Shadow Ball. But Bite also doesn't have any immunities. And Safari Zone's gonna be a freaking hoot and a holler, bro. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. IV calculator. B, C, D, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, E. Meow, 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 meow. Meowth level 12, and you are brave. You know, that's actually not really worth keeping it. Its other nature, or its other numbers are not as good. It's got low speed, so nah. Shiny hunting in Safari Zone, dude. You're gonna try to shiny hunt in the Safari Zone? Yeah, fucking right. I ain't doing that. If there's a mon I want to shiny hunt for, or if there's a shiny that I want from the Safari Zone, we're breeding for that thing. Like, it is too frustrating trying to do it that way. And plus the encounters are so vast what you can get, you don't even know if you're gonna even get the one that you want to get first. That's also a pretty solid Meowth HP wise. No, dang it, I keep doing the wrong one. Yeah, you're better off shiny fishing with breeding mills. Yeah, like that's what I said, like... See, and that's what I'm saying, like, dude, shiny hunt and all, maybe in downtime, just time consuming. Very time consuming. I will have to shiny hunt for, Suicune, though, in Crystal. I mean, like, and I'll probably have to shiny hunt for Ho-Oh. And I'll probably have to shiny hunt for Lugia. And I do have Master Balls that I will most likely send over for that. Because, yeah, freaking right, are we gonna try to hope we catch up? You know what I would do? I would attempt to catch him with Ultra Balls, but all I would do is just put him to sleep. That'd be the only way that I would go about that. So HP solid. What is that nature? That's something. That's definitely like that looks like it boosts attack. But what is? So it's not adamant. Nah. That's a serious nature. Not really wanting to go for that. But yeah, no, that is super time consuming to try to definitely do that though. I cannot agree with that more. How is it only 7 and I already feel so tired? Why so serious? Ah, such a delightful movie. And you know what? Persian would be a fun mon to try to make look like Joker. But I feel like if you were gonna have a Persian be a Joker, it would be like the Nicholson Joker. I think that's the one that makes the most sense for it. Plus, then you can give it a cool hat. Okay, stay in the ball. Be a good kitty. Be a good kitty. Good kitty. I duped a bunch of Master Balls, so now Ultra Balls are just for the lulz. I do it for the lulz. There we go. There's our adamant kitty. Now let's see at 10. I just want to see what my numbers look like. The HP is not bad. Oh. The only good IV on that thing was literally HP. Everything else was like single digits low. We're not doing that. Son of a biscuit. If breeding was available, that would have been so much quicker, like with the Everstone and whatnot, but we don't. That was terrible. Literally, like, the only goods that it has with HP, everything else was like all just low. Lower than how Shorty got when she hit the flow. She hit the flow. Next thing you know. And like, I didn't even like that song when it came out when I was in middle school, but it was a song I heard so often that it like gets tied to good memories. So like now it's like I don't mind that song, but it's not like I'm gonna like blast it in my radio or something. But I can at least remember the good times that were involved with it. What is that nature? Let's see that. What is that? What? Seriously, what is it? No, it's not calm. what are you? No, not that one. Oh, is it that one? Oh, okay, it's docile. Not really wanting docile. Nope. It's funny, I started duping nuggets, then realized duping all items make money useless. Yes, technically. It's funny, I started to do it. I got lucky with my Zapdos, got a mild with 22 special attacks, speed. That's not bad. Yeah, and mild makes it to where you can do mixed attacking, so that's good. Drill Peck would be relevant. Yeah, Drill Peck, good. Thunderbolt, speed's not messed up. And the chance, well, I mean, depending on what you're doing with it. I'm going to guess that that was a hasty Meowth, because that thing was fast, and that thing went down very easily. Although it's kind of good that we have a little bit of a time filler here by trying to get this Meowth, though I wish it wasn't taking this long, since we really don't have too much else to do to catch up to where Mills is at, because I believe Mills is just past, like he just beat Surge. It was like the last thing he did. So we kind of just got to get there. Moveset is T-Bolt, Drill Peck, Steel Wing, and then good HP and T-Wing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you'll be able, all things you're able to do. It makes you wish the radar was a thing. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Absolutely does. But I mean, this is how we did it back in the old days, though. Back in the ancient times. Oh, and that's also the highest level of Meowth that I think I've seen so far. I think I kept getting unlucky and just seeing 12. Though that's not exactly a strong in the defenses Meowth, though. Two, three, click, good. I also just kind of wish that they would have had breeding be available. I don't exactly understand why they didn't. Yeah, I think that's a nature that definitely lowers. No, it's not. Okay, so that's a lonely Meowth. No. Don't need a lonely kitty. At least I don't think so. Come on, give me adamant, but like actually make it a good adamant one. Can we get that game, please? Can you be cool and not let the duck flinch twice in a row? Can we fix that? Thank you. Okay, that one took the hit well. Can I stop going to freaking the party first? I want to go to the bag. Remember, the bag is immediately to the right. Stay. That is decent. Though, what is that? Is that that? No. Is it? That one and that one? I think it is that. So for some reason one of the symbols is different, but I'm pretty sure that is a rash nature, and I don't want that. Do not want the rash nature. No. Because we're not really using a lot of special moves on that thing. That is mostly going to be a physical attacker with the chance of keeping bite until Shadow Ball. Which, to get Shadow Ball, we will have to buy that. And I'm not concerned about money. Like, money is not going to be that much of a problem. Especially once we get, like, toward, you know, the latter half of the game. Also, another level 14, good. I like the high levels. We can do one more, just don't crit. Don't crit. Good. And I went to... Oh man. Did not mean to go to the party again, and I keep complaining. I don't want to go to the party. Well, then stop doing that. Cool. Can you be a good kitty? 39. What is that? Get the V in the second position. Ew, gross. The reason its speed looks so good is because that's a timid nature. Gross. Hello, snowy Kuruma. Kurama. Snowy Kurama. I hope I pronounced that right. Man, reading is hard sometimes. So guys, I want your opinion on something. I wanted to use my Battle Tower team for the DLC. Is your team already level 100? Because I will say, like, if you're, so the only issue, like, I would say the issue you would have with that is that the game, like, the DLC does not scale to you. Like, they all end at, like, level 60s and stuff. So, like, the DLC, you're gonna just fly through it if you use a team that's, like, really good. But, I mean, it is your experience, so if that's what you want to do, I also couldn't see why not. Trying to breed for one and continuing to evolve Clefos, or hunt for one and let's go. Which phone? Trying to breed for one and continuing to evolve Clefos, or hunt for one and let's go. Well, I mean, well, if you actually get a lot of those effort value berries, I mean, because like we can still get them. Like you can get them every day until Saturday. You just need a few berries. Cleffa has one of the easiest friendship it's the easiest to have like high friendship with because it starts with the base friendship that's really high. It would be kind of like not too bad to do that. When you get high catch combos, start having a lot of IVs. I mean, you also enjoy playing, you know, the Let's Go game, so like that would just be a good time for you if you're willing to do that. 1, 2. Good. Stay a good Meowth. Be a good Meowth. Be a good Meowth? 1817, 1814. Is that another rash nature? I don't know why. No. That is a lax nature. I do not like that. Yeah, so yeah, no. For you, like, enjoying the Let's Go games, that makes sense to me to go for that. Come on, Meowth. I need a good Meowth. We want a good kitty. Also, did you guys want to do another draft for the DLC? I would say just catch what we want. I'll already try to make sure that I do my best not to double up on anything. But I think I only would want to replace like 1 or 2 members if I were to go that way. Because that'd be... Oh boy. Freaking yawny today. I'm gonna probably actually sleep super well. I just hope I don't get woken up. I just hope I don't get woken up. I want to sleep well. And hell yeah. Oakley dokley with whatevs. I also need to catch at least 2 more mons. What is that nature? That's something that... it looks like... No, not that. Oh, that's what gentle nature looks like? Why is my special attack so much higher compared to my attack? That's terrible. Screw it, free for all. I can use heat trade if you guys can use what you want. I mean, that's a little extreme, but I'm not against that either. Probably look at the extended decks and transfer over a team in the 60s. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, if I find anything good in a raid, I'll use anything from a raid. I won't mind doing that. At least that's how I want to go about it. But that's because I just kind of, I don't buy doing raids. Also, why do I keep freaking going to the teams? I know the bag is right there. It's on the right. How many times have I even made sure to remind myself the bag's on the right, team's on the bottom. Still do this anyways. When will I ever learn? Do-do-do-do-do-do. What is that? Naive. Nay. I say nay nay. I keep wanting to like get cozy, but like doing it, I don't know. Psydu the Psyduck. I still love. I really hope that name stays, but I don't think it will. Because I still wouldn't mind even just calling it like Psydu, even after it's already a Golduck. It just, I mean, it fits now. It works. It's gonna be its new name forever. I will forever name my Psyduck Psydu. Because now I'm trying to even think of like what's in the extended decks. I think extended decks gives us Licky Licky too. I'm pretty sure it does. Man, we're gonna probably have to settle on a Meowth at some point here soon. Not even if that's. So that one should have been relaxed, but like, man, not even with that freaking, not with that defense, it's low still. Go. Oh, wrong button. I hit B. Grody. Maybe I need to go in this patch of grass. Maybe that's what my problem is. Well, see, it's maybe. It's already got a decent level. Okay, it's... Maybe it doesn't have the best defense in the world. And it's a strong one if it's wanting to break out of my ball. Stay in. 2, 3. Hell yeah. And we're gonna say no to the nicknames. The fact that I can already tell that I'm not keeping that. No, it either is lowering its attack or it's raising its special attack, and I don't like that. Next one down. Not Porgy. Especially when that thing doesn't even learn wing attack till like, what, 34 or 35 or some crap like that? Literally using Gust for like most of the freaking game with this thing. Which is just absolutely bonkers. Would not do that. Alright. Run away from the duck. Give me something good. Okay, apparently, like, I've just got a flock of Pidgeys freaking following me right now, which is what I want. Which is a lie. I don't want that. Meowth, be good. Be good to me. Nope, although I am faster than this, so that's an interesting piece of concept here. Unless it's brave, and I'm starting to like just contemplate being okay with sticking with a brave nature. But I would hope that the nature is actually, not the nature, the IVs are decent. Like I said, we're not going for great, but like, I mean, I would not want to stick with something that's going to be like all single-digit IVs. That's just terrible. Got a flock of Pidgeys, and you ran. You ran so far away. From far away. Oh, that nature. Those IVs. Ew. I think that was one of the lowest IVs I've seen on a freaking, the lowest HPs I've seen on a Meowth so far. So bad. Let's try. Okay. I was gonna say, I was gonna go to like the third one down, but you know what? Meowth wants to get caught here. I'll catch him, Meowth, right? Oh, that's a... Damn, that looks like a weakling-ass Meowth. That looks really bad, actually. Or I got really lucky with a high roll, but like... Ugh. Don't want to get... Yeah, 29. That Meowth was just bad news from the get-go. Oh, I love how our time in the game right now is 2-3-4. Hilarious to me. I really wish that the GameCube controller like had the C-stick also work as a directional pad. Golly, dude. Please, Meowth, be good for me. I don't want Oddish. Oddish is not bad, but we are not using Oddish this time around. Right, because what else do we have? No. Like, I don't mind Oddish. The problem is like, really the only thing that Vileplume will do in this game is, like, Giga Drain. It's, like, the best thing you do with it. Because I don't think it learns Sludge Bomb naturally. And the only other move that it would learn is Petal Dance. And, like, Petal Dance is fine, but it is not great. So, like, I don't know what else I'd want to really, like, do when it comes to that. Now, Meowth, be good, man. Gotta actually be good for us. It's not, like, super fast. Not exactly a... Keep accidentally going to the freaking team and not that. Come on. Okay, come on. Adamant, adamant, adamant. Ooh, item. gross. But what did you get me? I gotta see what item I got first before I, Oh, so it wasn't a berry. Could also be a TM. Do I have TM 10? No. So I didn't pick up a hidden power TM. No, I already got 2 rare candies. Was that a nugget? That could have been a nugget, because I think I only had 2 nuggets so far. Well, one way to find out. We'll see how many nuggets I have. Because I bet you that was probably a nugget then that I picked up. Let's find out. Was it? No, I had 2 nuggets. Okay, so no, I don't know what it is I picked up. Didn't look at anything thoroughly enough. Speaking of TM10, I got so lucky my Jolteon has HP. Ooh. Jolteon gonna be putting in the work. Alright, come on, be good, give me a game. 2, 3. Like, at this point now, I actually will take anything that just lowers special attack. At this point, I really might. Is that... Ew, I don't want Rash. Rash is gross. Rash like the thing you get on your skin. I don't like this. No. No. Doodaloo doo doo doo. Doodaloo doo doodaloo doodaloo. Loo 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 loo. Come on, Meowth. You're making me regret wanting to use one. Don't make me regret wanting to use a Meowth, please. I was actually very much looking forward to this. I was like super duper looking forward to it. But the game is saying no. We don't want you to do that. Well, level 14. Jolteon hits the rival's whole team super effective. T-Bolt hits Pidgeot, Gyarados, Zard, Shadowball, Zam, Exeggutor, HP Ice hits Pidgeot, Rhydon, and Exeggutor. Yeah, things kind of like it's a one-man army. Though, what's the Eevee spread you're gonna have for? Motherfucker, you weren't supposed to crit. That probably would have actually been the Meowth that I would have wanted. That's just how facts would go. Is it's gonna be like that. I'm gonna give it like one more Meowth. If I don't get a good Meowth, like I'm gonna just say fuck it. I want to use one, but like I can't do this forever. I've done this for probably like 20-30 minutes now, and I can't keep doing this. This is no bueno. Although this one's fast. If it's Jolly, dude, I'll settle, man. I will settle for Jolly. You train special attack, speed, and then 4 attack? Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, because then at that point, Shadow Ball is just for the coverage. I mean, what, for Alakazam, though, could... I mean, depending on the nature, I guess. Because I would imagine you'd probably go... Hasty? Because I don't know. Rash? Okay. Oh no. Okay. One more Meowth, and if this next Meowth is not good, I'm giving up on Meowth. Either for now or forever. I'm not decided. But like, I'm tired of trying to get one that's good. There are so many other Mons that I could use. I just wanted to use Persian because I thought it would be fun to use. And it doesn't want to join me, so you know what? If it doesn't want to join me, I don't want it joining me anyways. I totally mean that. Don't need a boost speed, it's got 130. Which is true. Nah. Porgies. No, go away. Go away, poor. Really? Won't let me run? Let me run now, though. What an asshole. Yes, the porgy. Doodaloo, 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 doodaloo. Button mashing, button mashing, button mashing, button mashing. See, now that I say that I'm gonna get like one more Meowth, now it doesn't even want to give me Meowth. It really doesn't want to give me Meowth. Wow, I'm kind of surprised by this. It is actually refusing to get me my Meowth. Like, doesn't even have to do, like, just give me Meowth. What are you doing? What actually are we doing right now? Give me the kitty. Thank you. The level's decent. Come on. Be decent. That doesn't look it's gonna be... I'm actually glad I couldn't run away from that. Okay, cool. There we go. Hypothetically speaking, the only other Pokemon that would outspeed Jolteon are other base 130s. Or invested in base speed. 115 is invested in speed. Electrode. Yeah, like that's, which is what I... What is that? I think the only other mons that really would be anywhere near something like that is like Aerodactyl? I don't remember what Mewtwo's speed is. That is not one that I want, is it? Oh no, that's it. That one. What is this? No, not that. What is this? Oh, come on. Mild? Like, the problem is I really want Meowth, but I really don't want to, like, have a shitty Meowth. While that is true, it is still fully invested in Speed EVs. Nothing in... Oh, yeah, nothing in regular game is gonna outspeed it. Not by a freaking mile, dude. Okay, I think this is... Oh, that's such a strong kitty, too. But this might have to be, like... This might have to be the last Meowth. Starmie and Dugtrio. Dugtrio would be the fun one to outspeed and get you, wouldn't it? I don't want to risk another crit. We're just gonna try to hit. We're just gonna try to get in a ball. Please stay in the ball, kitty. Okay, so the Meowth wants to stick with me. This is good. Please have a nature that I want. I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's a nasty calm nature. Oh, jeez. T-Bolt for Starmie, HP for Dugtrio. I think its power is 55. Yeah, I don't remember what the whole, the magic that's supposed to be done to, like, figure out what all that stuff is. And I personally, I don't know, I don't really mess with, like, hidden power, HP. I don't mess with hidden power that much at all, really. But yeah, story traders usually don't have EVs, let alone IVs. No, pretty much they do not. I think the only time that, like, trainers... At least off the top of my head, I know Gen 5 was the one that did have a lot of effort put into when it came to like Mons having like IVs, natures, and stuff to them was in like Gen 5, especially Black and White 2. I think they were very like specific on how they did a lot of like those Mons so that they were actually really solid. I put its stats in an online calculator, set 55. I think gym leaders, E4, and rivals have 31 but IVs, but no EVs. Something like that. I think cool trainers in Black and White also. I think their Mons. What is it? I think like the regular EVs are IVs for Mons in Gen 5 were all like relatively low, but then like cool traders would have like their Mons would have like IVs that are like low, like 20, and then have like maybe one stat that was like 25 to 31. What is that one? Let me see what this one's numbers are, because this is female. I at least have an idea of something I might do with this. Meowth. 14. Hasty. 38. 21. 15. So Hasty's going to be low. 19. Special defense is 20. Speed is 33. What we're gonna do is I think I'm gonna keep this Meowth. Its speed is 0 to 5 for IVs. But its HP is 20 to 27, attack 25 to 31. It's the highest it could be right now. Just basic number-wise. Defense is 16 to 22, special attack 20 to 27, special defense 28 to 31. If I really want to in the future is I could have this actually, first what because I do have more dig TMs. Yeah. Because we'll teach you dig. Well, we're doing this for fun also. We'll just stick with we'll stick with the nature that we have. I don't know. Scratch. I'm assuming that is growl, so we don't really need or want growl. So that's there. Yeah, I need to be in the mindset of like, we're doing this for funs. We're doing this for funs. And then have you have that there. Bite is underneath, or no. No, that is bite. Yeah, and then that's dig. So bite, dig. Okay. We shall stick with this for now. And then we have that other Meowth for picking up. And then it'll have cut and flash when the time comes for that. That took way too long to get a Meowth that I was even anywhere close to being cool with using. But we got it though. We got a Meowth. We have a Meowth. It's gonna do stuff. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna try to have these off for a little bit. Even my head does not want them on as much as I think I want them to. Not having light directly in my face is kind of nice. Doodaloo, doodaloo, doodaloo. And there's nothing else, I think, here. And I think she just wants to trade a... What, this is fire red? I think she wants to trade a Nidoran. I think she has a male. Oh no, she has a female will give you a male. Or no, she has a male. I think that's what it is. I don't remember. So yeah, so we got a berry there. And I believe that's a rare candy, so I should have 3 rare candies now, right? Yep, 3 rare candies. Okay, cool. So rare candy there. And then who do I have in the front right now? You, nah, let's put you in the front. Put you there. You there. Let's beat up this bug catcher. Alright. Progress is being made. Boy howdy. And I think this should be easy. Right? This will be easy, right? I was kind of hoping that'd be a one-shot, but I shouldn't have thought that as well. Oh no. I might even be able to outspeed even after a string shot. Yeah. A hasty kitty. Outspeed everybody up in here. And then I think I have Bite is below Secret Power here. So if I'm wanting to do that, I need to remember that that's where that is. So let's see how this goes. Doodaloo, 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 no, 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 no. I don't know why I'm like even like having like that music going on in my head. Wait, no, like that's not the actual music that's happening right now. Or at least I would imagine it's not. I don't know though. I don't exactly know though. Doodaloo, 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 doodaloo. Do this, do that. Cool. And then, wow, already halfway. So if I would have had this thing with a lucky egg, would I already be just about at 15? Instead of halfway to 15? And I love how they just keep using string shot. That's just silly. Get silly. And 17? Oh, so close. Do I want to... no. Does he... No, I think she has the Squirtle. I don't remember who has the Squirtle. Don't entirely know. Doodle-doo-doo-doodle-doo. Oh no, you do have the Squirtle. Okay. What does the girl next to you have then? Let's also see how much a Bite does here. Can I live that? Oh my goodness. That did more than I wanted it to. I just want Psyduck to get to like 22. Like, I like having my levels completely even across the board. I'm weird like that. I don't know how like anybody else is when it comes to like, you know, like how they level up their mons. I know there are plenty of people who just love to make sure that like they just get their I know a lot of people just want to work on like one mon and just like you know, I'll get a mon to like level a bajillion. Oh, and then I guess we'll work on everybody else too. Like I just want, yeah, like I want everybody to be like within. Like I think I like to hit like I like to hit even numbers and numbers divisible by 5 when it comes to levels. So like everybody, like I think I got my highest level is like 22 naturally. I would want everybody to then be 22, but then like we have Meowth now, so like I kind of want Meowth to like get a little bit better. Oh wow, excuse me. So like, I want to see how this is going to end up going. And have a sneaking suspicion the Rattata is gonna hurt. I feel like Rattata is gonna hurt. I'm gonna switch real quick. Let's go to Psyduck. Although I think I'm not gonna try to like go overkill and do a cross chop. Could be a little excessive. No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. And it lands too. Oh, beautiful. Just beautiful. And this we will go out to Meowth, which I don't really want to use a healing item on it. And this should be Dig. Yes, it is Dig. Alright, cool. And I love how Meowth is able to learn Dig. Feels so silly. Don't miss. Please don't miss. Don't miss. Okay, good. With like a sliver? Really? Alright, well, yeah, let's keep double teaming. If you want to keep double teaming, that's fine. Absolutely cool if you want to just keep double teaming. And you missed. I don't like move. I'm gonna move. Well, actually, not. I kind of want to move this like there. There we go. I got that closer. There we go. Oh, 15, 18, 20. We got that one left. The rest of the trainers that are in this route, I already know Meowth is not gonna really one-on-one with him. So I'm okay with doing this for the moment, where I just like don't heal it, because it's gonna get, you know, it's gonna be switch trained for all of these fights here. This is where I actually wanted to go. We'll get Charmeleon to 22. Yeah, this should get it to 22. I don't want to say it is, because then if it doesn't, well then I'll just look like a horse's ace. Oh, so close. Oh, you stun spored me. You know what? I'd rather be stun spored than sleep powdered. At least I think that's what I want. I don't know. If I can not hit myself in confusion. Doobie 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 doop. Fire. Cool. And then the next one, I know we're gonna see Eradicate. And I think a Pidgeotto? Or no, is that the rematch? We'll see a Pidgeotto. Somebody down there just has, you know... I wish I could see what I'm picking up, but I can't read those. It's not a... Oh, shit, it's a PP up. Okay, well, we're going to save that PP up for another day. Maybe even a rainy day if I feel like it. And where is a Paralyzed Heal? Give it to Charmander. You know what I'm actually going to do? Instead of Meowth, we're going to put Psyduck up front. Because we can try to work on getting Psyduck to 22. And then we'll have everybody to 22, except for Meowth. But then Meowth will be able to get to 22 using SSN fights. Or we can go east of Vermilion and fight the mofos there. I don't know. Don't exactly know. I mean, look at that, dude. Psyduck is doing so freaking well now. It's awesome. He's an absolute champ. And I think there's actually a chance we will see it getting to 22, hopefully before the next route. What I am going to do, though, so we got, yep, you to 21 here. 21. Doodly doodly doo. For this one battle, we're going to be a little silly. Okay. we're gonna be silly and give this to you. Also, I love how this is now another time where Meowth, the lowest level Meowth we have is picking up stuff. It's not that. It's not a rare candy. Could have been a Pokeball. Yeah, we still don't have a TM10, so I don't know what I picked up. I have no idea because I can't read it. Every pickup is just gonna be a treasure, and that's all I have to assume. It's just whatever I pick up, it's a blessing. Also, does this guy have Eradicate? I could have sworn this trainer does. Let's Eradicate the next one. There it is. Okay, cool. Good. And you actually landed. Which, I don't know why they even, like... Who had the thought of, like, you know what? I think it makes sense to have Psyduck be able to learn Cross-Chop. Psyduck, no. Golduck, yes. Like, if anything, I would have had Cross-Chop be, like, a move tutor thing, but, like, a very specific move tutor thing. I am also not going to... I guess I don't think I want to give Meowth the Lucky Egg, but mostly because I want to also be able to kind of like profit off of its pickup and get more sweet items from it. But I don't know about how, you know, that going. And what are we at? We're at here doing this. Everybody else is 22 except for this Meowth, which is 16. And I'm not going to use a... Oh, actually, you know what, first, before I really do anything... I mean, I'll still do this, so we'll say, yeah, we get this. But what I actually wanted to do is, one, pick up this item that's here. And then we're going to go to this little fancy schmancy building here. And I like how they kind of try to make it out like, hey, you should probably really go here. Because this place has just a thing above it. And I don't know what it's exactly supposed to be. I don't think it's supposed to look like a Pokeblock, does it? Or is it just kind of like a generic, like, whatever, symbol? And that's right, we don't have our bike yet. We have the ability to get the bike, but we ain't got the bike yet. Wait, what am I going this way for? I'm like somehow thinking that this way is supposed to be like the other... I'm thinking this way was like the locked way to go, and it's not. I'll go back in through there. There we go. Do 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 do. And there we go. Here, because I kind of want the bike now, mostly because I'm tired of pressing and holding B. Because it's just such a burden on my thumb. Thumb has other things to do, like not hold B. Oh, that's a bike voucher. Okay, here you go. Just got home, but now I'm ahead to the gym. I was gonna say, I'm actually gonna be heading off here in just a couple of minutes. I am feeling super tired, and we get an okay amount of stuff done today. It really was just that Meowth just... Like, I'm settling for the one that I got, but you know what? I'll use it for breeding another Persian in the future. I mean, I can do something with it. It has good attack, at least. And that's what I'm going to kind of rely on. 40 minutes of Meowth hunting, which was so dumb. but I wanted a decent Meowth. Like, I know, like, Meowth does not have great stats, so, like, having, like, an adamant nature is really useful for it to help just get that number to be better. And the fact that I'm just like, you know what, the healthy or the hasty one's got alright stats somewhere. If you close your eyes and make believe, it definitely does. That's what I'm telling myself. Also need to technically catch 2 more mons if I want Flash, but we're not going to actually get Flash. And I just made that decision like now, because I was actually about to like look for a actually, you know what, it would have been the Spearow. You know what, no, oh, you know what I was thinking? Oh yeah, dude, because you guys have those nice you guys have that nice toasty weather where you guys are at right now. It was, I think the high today was supposed to be 36, but dude, that wind chill was just fucking abysmal. Like, yeah, it says like the high was supposed to be like 36 to 33. I don't believe that. And then, oh, Sunday's gonna be 75. How is it that Sunday's gonna be 75 and then Monday's gonna be 36 with the potential for snow? Fucking Ohio weather. Oh my Lanta. Oh no, that Intimidate, you have 21 there. To Butterfree! Said you were hard to get with our feels good in the hot spotlight. Okay, so I was like thinking to myself out loud. Well, I was thinking out loud, but that's what the oohs were. I should have Psybeam at 28. And I really need that because I think Fusion's going to start falling off here soon. I don't like that. Like, at all. I kind of settled for this Meowth. It's a hasty nature, but the IVs are pretty solid. Other than in, funny enough, speed, which is 0 to 5. But I think I can use this to like make a different Meowth later. And worst case scenario, like I might, let me see. Gen 3. Because I'm going to try to look and see. No. Oh wow, what is the move? Wow, Meowth's level up moves are ass in Emerald. And the problem that also, like, when it comes to, like, egg moves from Meowth, there aren't really any good ones other than, like, Hypnosis and Psych Up. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. I don't have Cut yet. I was trying to think if there was something I'm supposed to be able to do right now. I was thinking about getting Cut. But I'd have to go to the SS Sand. And I think I might save the SS Sand for later. Hasty isn't bad for Meowth. You can still use some special coverage. That's what I'm trying to convince myself is like, well, I guess if I wanted it to be like a Thunderbolt or Shockwaver, I can go Shockwave. I mean, Bite would still be like fine to use on it, even though I'd rather have like Shadow Ball, but we'll see how this goes. I was really hoping that was gonna. I swear, Poison Sting definitely has like a better chance of poison than I think they'll honestly tell you. There's no way it's as low as it's supposed to be because it feels higher. I don't have anything else, so we are gonna just boom. And I don't like how much. Of course, I'm taking all this physical damage right now. And you can do the Farfetch and Mr. Mime trades. Farfetch and Mr. Mime. Okay, so what? There's a potential that I might do that at some point. Like if I do it, it would be mostly for Master Balls. There's not really any like TMs that I'm wanting to really like do with that. What time is it? Because, yeah, oh my gosh, dude, I'm freaking... My eyes want to be closed so freaking bad right now, bro. I hate to say it, but I think I do have to... I gotta call it an evening here. As we like to say when it comes to me, old man hours. So, tomorrow is Thursday. I don't think I'll be on tomorrow. Thursdays, usually I try to hang out with my boy to do, like, Diablo stuff. Oh, I will definitely want multiple Earthquake TMs. 1,000%. And Thunderbolt, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, well, and it's like all of those, like... Well, and I also have a, I have a leaf green save file. I could always try to do that with as well, like just getting a bunch of those items. But yeah, no, I had never actually tried using the glitch myself. It would be a first time for me doing it. But yeah, so yeah, tomorrow is Thursday, so I shouldn't be on tomorrow. I'm gonna contemplate whether I want to. You know what I might do is I might stick with where we're at here. In this, and then I'll do Fire Red Friday with Mills, and I'll just have to still play catch up, which I don't mind, because then I'll still do maybe like a catch up Fire Red stream later, you know, sometime next week. And then Saturday, it's kind of annoying to set up, but it's permanent, so you only do it once. So that's nice that I can do that once once we get it done. Especially if it's permanent, that's nice. So yeah, so Thursday, nothing. Friday will be... Oh, you know what? I actually just thought about it too. It's hot today. Oh yeah, it must be nice. Hot today. Nice. I just realized too, Friday, I'm going to start before Mills does. So I can actually still catch up to Mills, so that by the time he starts, I'll actually be good. And then, for those that are not a regular here, make sure you're here on Saturday, because Saturday, if you see Smash and Renegade in here, we'll be doing Sword and Shield, which is what we were talking about earlier. But for now, I'm going to give the game another little safety save, and I'm calling it a freaking day. I'm tired. My eyes don't want to be open. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. And let me check real quick if anybody else is on right now. 'Cause I don't think there is. No, there's nobody else that's on right now? Okay. Okay, so no, there is. That's odd, but okay. So then, yeah. Okay, and then, yeah, gotta start the Clefairy hunt. Hell yeah, dude. Alrighty, so yep. Although I think you have it a little worse up where you are. Well, I would just like for it to be any kind of warm. That's my future hope. But, no, I appreciate everybody hanging out, and yeah, I gotta end it now. I gotta go sleep. So I'll see you guys later. Appreciate everybody. And Dancing Kitty, go.